Hi, this is Pancho here from Frontier Performance. What can a leveling ruler teach us about how to use emotions and logic in a presentation? As you can see, sometimes when we're in a meeting or presenting to a board, you need to know how to use and when to use emotions and when to bring facts into consideration. You'll often find that you need to use both in different times in the presentation, and if you use more logic or you use more emotion. What usually costs salespeople lost deals is they have no idea when to use emotional logic, and importantly don't understand what everyone is looking for is a sense of balance or certainty. So when we're looking to influence people, there is a type of language that affects people both biologically as well as psychologically. Have you ever heard people say to you, I feel out of balance, or I feel a weight on my shoulders? This type of language is called vestibular, and it affects inner balance. Used well, it can create the right motivation for the client to suddenly feel confident in buying or committing to you. Most salespeople never pay enough attention to the information or how much the client needs the level of information to feel good. Now, what actually happens is that sometimes in a meeting, you need to have more emotion, or sometimes you need to have more logic. Now, what actually happens is that ultimately, what the client wants to feel is a level of certainty and balance, which is in the middle. Now, this is a really fine line, but it makes a difference between moving a deal forward, increasing margin on deals, and actually making the client feel totally motivated to do the business with you. Because we all know one thing that's really important is when the client buys into doing the business with you, they're also more committed to it as well. Not just your commitment, but the client's commitment. So if you want to understand how, and you're curious to understand how do we use the right amount of logic, the right amount of emotion in a presentation, then direct message me presentation and we'll send you a link to the end, to a webinar at the end of the month. And I look forward to seeing you there.